Hey everybody, Rick and Adam here. Just wanted to bring you guys an update and let you know where we're at and what the future plan is.
Yeah, and basically it has boiled down to us settling on Plan D.
Right,
Which we may be the only ones that remember what Plan D is, so Rick will now explain that.
So Plan D was to postpone the trip till October of 2020 and run the trip the full course that we'd originally planned, October to July.
Essentially, we looked at even if we are able to, and right now we don't have the paperwork, but even if it came in for March 1st, if we were to leave, it would have us coming back across Canada at a time where we'd have to worry about weather.
Right, we'd be racing to get home,
Yeah.
and it's not the mentality of the trip. The trip is to go, enjoy, explore, but yeah, we don't want to be a month away from home and all of a sudden we're hearing about ice storms and stuff like that and having to rush back here.
And one of the foundations of the trip from the beginning was safety, was making sure that we can look back on this trip 20 years from now and say, hell yeah, we did that.
Exactly.
But yeah, safety is paramount. It always has been, and so as difficult as this decision has been,
yeah,
it is the right one.
Exactly. It definitely is. It's a great segue into how we've been affected by the postponement of this trip, mentally and physically, like having to come back to work and come back to our daily lives.
Yeah.
It's been a struggle adapting. You wake up a couple times a week and you're like, oh, I should be in Belize right now. I should be leaving here, heading there.
We should be in Nicaragua right now celebrating Christmas.
Exactly, and so that little things like that, constant reminders that we're not where we wanted to be, but maybe where we're supposed to be.
Yeah. So for me, it has basically followed sort of the classic mourning process, where definitely denial immediately.
Yeah. Well, we were in almost a fight or flight mode, right? Like we have to do this. We have to figure out how to get to Mexico and start there. And yeah, we spent that entire first weekend and the Monday traveling around Toronto trying to correct this problem.
Exactly.
Right? But yeah, it definitely was a denial.
And then we realized that the importance of this to us didn't necessarily translate to bodies of government
or anybody
or
else for that
anybody
matter,
else.
right?
So it turns out we're not as big a deal as we thought. But yeah, so now we're kind of at the acceptance point where I mean it's been an ordeal. Like we sold our vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Like we came back to London and yeah, had to buy vehicles. Rick had to go back to his job. I actually went and found another job.
We had rented out your apartment.
My apartment was rented. And so there's just been a ton of adjustment to make, and but I think now we're in sort of a good space.
I think so. Yeah, we have accepted. We've weighed the pros and cons of if there was even a possibility to leave in February or March. We weighed the pros and cons and decided that the trip is best run the way it was designed.
It is designed to run from October. So, in a nutshell, October 1st, 2020, we're leaving.
Yes, yes.
That is.
Gives us time to, I guess there's nothing trip-wise, right? Like we've left on this trip. So the trip itself there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
So to live our lives, to basically go back to regular,
and that's also for me. That's also part of the mourning process.
Yeah.
Is that for the last 18 months, the trip has been everything.
It has. It's dominated our weekends, our nights, everything.
Everything has been focused on the lap, and now we literally have the next 10 months
Yeah.
to just live normal lives. And
Well, we got to
And
figure
I-
out what that is.
I don't even know what
Yeah,
that means
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Because you know, we don't have to be, you know, crushing out work on motorcycles. We don't have to be getting packs together. We don't have to figure out all of that. That's all figured out. We're done.
Yeah. Yeah. As you say, it's not going to dominate our time now.
Yeah.
So we have to figure out what
What
that
real
means.
life feels like.
Yeah.
So,
Adam and I have had a discussion regarding what our social media presence is going to be. One, for our own sanity. Two, for what content or what value we can actually offer in videos between now and essentially riding season.
yeah. It's kind of limited. And for what we can offer, I mean, our whole thing is the trip. We've never claimed to be experts
No.
in motorcycle travel. We've never claimed to be experts in camping, and so we're going to take a bit of a hiatus, definitely through the winter months. There, where we're just going to take a break from social media, from YouTube, and focus on learning to live normal lives.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be very healthy for us, because it won't be a daily reminder that we're not on the trip.
Right. Exactly.
And so yeah, you'll hear from us every now and again, where, you know, if something fun. A good example today was 8 degrees out. It was beautiful, and I went for a great ride, just sort of a wind therapy ride, and so I posted about that. So we'll still do things like that.
Right. Yeah. And it just won't be what we've been doing up to this point.
Yeah, and to be fair, we need to give Christine a break too.
True.
Where I mean, she's in Australia right now, and she's still posting things for us, and we love you for it. But yeah, we're not going to be inundating the lap social media things with daily content.
Right. Exactly.
In fact, we've actually taken the website down. We're going to do a full rebuild on the website.
Yes, and a lot of it was geared to the lap 2019.
Yeah.
So
Which is now the lap
2020.
2020.
Right.
One of the most amazing things that has come out of the lap,
The whole adventure
just
is
the entire thing, and I mean, we basically spent 48 hours on the lap, which was slightly shorter than we had anticipated. But there's been two amazing things. Our relationship with the men and women of BACA has been absolutely phenomenal, and you know, my hat's off to every member of that organization.
Yeah.
Because to do what they do is phenomenal.
Oh, the compassion it takes, the courage that it takes for them to dedicate their time and be the face for the children and
the backbone.
yeah, exactly. It is absolutely amazing. The organization, I will promote them, whether on a personal level, the lap level, regardless of what it is.
And when we're back from the trip, if I were a betting man, I would say both of us will be working towards becoming members of BACA.
Yeah.
And that leads into this quite nicely. Just last week, we received an email from a follower of ours, and his name is Derek Morris. And I'm just going to read the email to you verbatim, because it just means the world. So, I apologize, I can't read. Hello, Adam and Rick. As you know, I followed your channel from the beginning, as well as the Roadside Gourmet channel. I watched your video where you spoke about BACA on July 20, and then again on August 14. I've worked in healthcare as a paramedic for 30 years, and have seen far too many victims of child abuse. I don't get to see the end result of child abuse cases, but I feel this would let me see some closure to some cases. Your video inspired me to look for a chapter in my area, and I am currently undergoing the process to become a BACA member in Kelowna, British Columbia. Thank you for bringing this important organization to my attention. I look forward to shaking your hands when we meet on the latter part of your lab. Derek Morris. Chills.
Yeah. It's so as Adam said, the first thing to amazing thing to have come from the lap itself is the connection with BACA. The second is obviously being able to inspire Derek to reach out to his local chapter and become a member of BACA.
Yeah.
And get out there with the other men and women. Like it's
amazing.
It is.
To feel that we were the catalyst for that.
If nothing else happens,
that's exactly.
Yeah.
If nothing else happens from the lap, then that right there is stupendous. So Derek, thank you so much for reaching out to us. Thank you for being the man that you are.
Yeah.
And for working with BACA, that is absolutely stunning. So here's Derek. Salud. I look. We
Thirsty.
we look forward to shaking your hand as well, and also Derek is he's the freeze dried guy.
He is.
So,
he's making some amazing camp meals that he's been telling us about through our Facebook page and offering to share when we get there. So we're looking forward to that as well.
From the roadside gourmet side, that's not a skill of mine doing freeze dried food. So I'm stoked to just see what kind of stuff Derek has going on. So
yeah, I guess that to wrap it up, we would like to thank all of you who have supported and followed us through what we've done thus far. We hope that you're still with us in 10 months from now when we do hit the road. So
to our friends, to our families,
to our followers,
like I know it's been a bit of a roller coaster, especially in the last month or so. Check that. It's been a roller coaster the entire 18 months.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody actually figured we'd get this thing off the ground, and then when we did get it off the ground and it kind of crashed and burned, I don't know if anybody thought that we'd survive it.
Yeah.
But we have, and so here's to October 1st. Here's to a great riding season.
Yep.
And making more friends and
yeah,
just building this thing the way it was originally designed to be built.
Yep. So to all our friends and family, happy holidays.
Oh yes, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we're a couple days out, so Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And everybody be safe. Love your families. So since we are taking a bit of a break here, if you'd like to know when we're back online, make sure you've subscribed to our channels, our Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, any one of them. There will be a notification when we do come back online with something or with any more news pertaining to the trip.
Yep,
so
we're not going away, we're just taking a break.
That's exactly. So click like and subscribe, share it with your friends. Again, happy holidays.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Salud.
Salud.